Howdy mates, good late morning. It is Sunday, April 11th, 2021. I'm over at the Indian Mound Reserve just for a brief Sunday hike, and I want to focus upon something called the Golden Ragwort, also known as Pacara aurea. And this is an example of a perennial. So that means each year it always blooms and comes back. And what's neat about them is they can grow up to 3 feet tall. As you can see, they can grow, and it's not even at its full height yet, but it's getting there. So they can grow rather quickly, only within a matter of a couple of weeks. But they're known to have several petals on them. Some of them look like they're still developing, but they always are distinguished by having a lemon-like color on them, especially on the petals. And what's also neat too is here, let me see if I can point it out with my finger, maybe, if it's able to focus. So if we go towards the center here, you can see that there's a whole cluster of individual flowers. That's another characteristic that you can find along the Golden Ragwort. And these flowers, frankly, are quite common in Ohio. However, you won't really see them in agricultural fields, but you'll find them in wooded habitats especially. So essentially, in a way, they are statewide. But popular pollinating insect for this particular golden ragwort in general is called a Conte Haploa moth, and they feed on the emerging leaves within the early spring. So there are certain fellow homies that like to feed on this plant, and that's why native plants are quite important, because if it weren't for this, the Conte Haploa moth would not be able to survive. So that's why, as an example, it's really essential for us to have our native plants. That's why we need them. Hopefully they can, there we go. Yep, so we're actually near Massey's Creek right now, as a matter of fact, and we're close to the Pollock's Works loop, because this preserve is well known for having Adena Native American history. So alrighty, hope you guys got something. The ragwort, learned something about it, something to look for too if any of you go out on these wooded habitat hikes. Yeah, they're fairly common. They're hard to miss. But yeah, that's all I have at the moment. I may share an article or two regarding the plant so you guys can learn a bit further about them. There's always more to share than in just one video. So alright, hope all of you enjoy your Sunday, and Journey on a Journey is outwards. Take care, folks.